Okay, go for it.
But I'm gonna eat on the way.
Alrighty. Why do you have it? Give me that. That's my
I'm
pen.
gonna write.
Oh, you're gonna write the problem? Alright. But my pen is not a toy. Okay, so we've been going over area models, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Chanel, I want you to pick.
I can't point to you.
It needs to see more of me. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, you guys can always trade off. It's fine. Alright, anyway, so let's say we have, I don't know, let's say 12 times 34. Okay? So, bye, Miss Page.
Bye.
Okay, so if we have 34 times 12, is that something that we can solve right off the top of my head? Can you solve that right off the top of your head?
No.
No, right? So there's different ways to break it down, right? So the area model lets you break it down from the tens and the ones, okay? Since there's tens here, ones here, tens there, ones there, okay? It's 2 digits. So that means 2 digits up top, 2 digits on the side, all right? So since our first number is 34, what number is in the tens group?
30.
Yeah, it's going to be 30. Okay, Chanel, what about this number?
4.
Okay, and then how are we going to write it on the side? So do we write this on the side? Chanel?
We're gonna write 10 plus 2.
Okay. Now, do we just put the numbers in there, or how do we do it? Go ahead.
We do the ones first.
Okay, so 2
Times
times
4.
is
8. And then
Okay.
10 times 30.
I think this is the last one that we do, because those are the biggest numbers, right?
Oh, yeah.
2 times 3 is 60, so it's going to be 60.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, what if we do 10 times 4?
40.
Okay. Now, what's 1 times 3?
3.
Okay. And
Plus
Annabella?
2 zeros is 300.
Okay.
Now we got to add
So
all those
now
together.
we have the partial products, right?
Mhm.
That's what those are. So now we got to add them all together. So what's 60 plus 40? Chanel, what do you think?
60 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Right.
Wait, 1,000. 1,000.
No. I see you did the 10. Okay. So that means that it's going to go into the hundreds place. So we carry over a little 1. Okay. And then we still have the other zeros. So what's 1 plus 3?
4.
Right. So then that one's 400. Okay. And then the only thing that we need to add is the 8. So what's 400 plus 8?
408.
Good job. So it is very, very important that you guys label your sides. Because if you don't label your sides, you guys will make mistakes. So like it might do like 2 times 10, or just it'll get all kinds of jumbled. Okay, so
Is it fine since we're both doing this and I'm helping her? Could I also do the equation?
yeah, that's fine. And the multiplication chart is right there too.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys need that for like the really big problems.
Making me look at me.
No, that's fine.
Wherever
Okay.
she moves, I move the camera.
Okay.
But I also face the camera towards a problem.
That's totally fine. That's awesome. Okay, so we did a double, right? So what's another one? Do you want to do 1 digit by 4 digit?
1 digit by 4.
three? You want to do 1 by 4?
1 by 4.
Okay, so let's think of our ones digit. What's a number that we can
2.
use?
5.
5.
You guys want to do 5s?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 5 times,
10.
No, since we're doing a 4 digit.
let's see, how about, well, we can start it with the 1.
Yeah, 1.
Okay.
And then 4. And then 3.
No, we should do 1, 2, 3, 4.
You guys want to do 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys like it when I do the silly numbers, huh?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a digit in the ones, a digit in the ones, right? So we know that we're gonna have one side.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a digit in the ones. Okay. We have a digit in the tens over here. So then we're gonna have to do one more. Boop. And then we have a digit in the hundreds. So that means a little bit more. And we have a digit in the thousands. So a little bit more. Okay. So it's just one layer. Okay. So we have thousands, hundreds, tens, and
Million.
ones. Okay. I'm just gonna move that. Okay. So 5 goes over here because that's our only digit on that side, right? So what number would go here?
1,000.
Okay. And then what?
200.
230.
30.
And then
then
4.
20.
No, it was 4. You were
'Cause
jumping
1, 2,
ahead
3,
to what
4.
the answer was. Okay.
Wait,
so
she
do we
just said
do
it.
thousands times ones? Or where do we start at? Chanel.
5 times 4.
Right. Which is?
20.
20.
Okay.
Let me see.
And then 5 times 3.
Okay. What's 5 times 3?
150.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
5 times
pause
2.
for a minute. Okay. Chanel, what's 5 times 2?
10. So
Okay.
1,000.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
5,000.
Yep, 5,000. I didn't even get a chance to ask the question, huh? Okay. So,
If you break them apart, you have to put them back together.
exactly. So what's the way for us to do this?
You could do 5,000 plus 1,000 plus
Which is?
150 plus 20.
Mm-hmm. So the easiest way, I'm going to scoot this down just a little bit. So we know that this one is,
5,000,
so 5 plus 1 is,
6,000,
okay, and then let's combine these. So
I got mine.
100,
3,050, 3,050. Wait,
Not
no,
quite.
350.
no, look. So here's 150. So what's 5 plus 2?
7,
Okay, and then just our 0. So now what's 6,000 plus 170?
oh, I know.
Okay, what?
Can you use a marker?
Sure.
Okay, so this can be 170 because it's all zeros, and it's
And
just
then what do we do with this one?
that one we
our
add
ones,
it.
we have our tens, we have our hundreds,
We add it.
and we have our thousands. Good job. Okay, Miss Annabella, do you agree? 6,170? Sweet.
I got
No,
the
you
little
gotta
bonus.
pick one.
I got the little
Oh, I get to pick it now?
Yeah,
Alright.
Do it hard.
hard.
Okay. Do you want double double?
Double
1 by
double.
3?
Double, double.
You guys like the double doubles, huh?
Yeah.
Your teachers are gonna bring up the double doubles, and you guys are just gonna fly through it. And
Yeah, we're
she's
gonna
gonna be like, "How in the world did you do that?"
The flip.
Exactly. Okay. So double double. All right.
2
let's
times 4.
do-
2 by 4 and then 3 by 1. 2 by 4.
Or like 2 digit times 4 digit.
Yes.
You guys want to do that?
Yes.
What?
So 2 by 4 and then 3 by
She
1.
wants to do so like a double times 4.
Yeah. So like 2
You've
by
done those.
4 and
You and I
then
were
3
goofing off with
by
those last week.
1. 2 by 4, 3 by 1.
Okay.
What?
We can do that. Okay. So let's think of a 2 digit number.
20.
I already started writing on
Well, that's okay. This one's just for goofing off.
these. I did.
Okay. That's fine. She can still do those. You guys are still going to be doing area models throughout the week. So if it takes her a little bit longer to do this, then that's totally fine. Okay, so let's see here. How about
20.
Okay, instead of 20, so that way we don't have any zeros. Yeah, let's do 24. I like that one. All right, and then Bella, do you want to help us do a 4-digit number? See, my favorite number is 8, so we'll do 8.
82.
Okay, what's your favorite number?
100.
You like 100?
Actually,
Oh, you said 110 or 100?
110.
Okay, so 100, and then what's your favorite number?
I'm gonna go. My favorite number is 5.
Okay. Miss Reyes, what's your favorite number?
16.
Okay, we'll use the 6. Okay. All right. So.
And do you know why
Actually,
my
I'm gonna scoot
favorite?
this over because I don't
Do you
want
know?
the pieces to fall.
Do you know why my favorite number is 5?
Why?
Because my perfume is Chanel number 5.
All right. And your name just so happens to be Chanel.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got to make our box. So how many layers is it going to be?
4. 2? No.
Yeah, 2. Okay.
I thought we like put it in a box and then we do the square one.
What do you mean?
I thought it was that one. What we do is square.
No, because we have a 4-digit number there.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
So we're going to do our layers first. So you guys wanted to do a double times the 4, right? So we have a double. So how are we going to break down the number on the side? So we have our layers.
Can I do the other one?
Sure.
And then we have to do
Here, hold on.
this
8, 1,
number
5,
splitted, and then
6.
we do lines from the pluses. Here.
Okay. So if you want to break it down, we do 8,000.
What?
We already did our number on the side, remember? So that one's 4 digits, so it can't go on the side.
Wait. Oh, it goes on the top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So does it go on the top?
Mhm.
Since it's big. Okay. So
It helps to do the smaller numbers on the side.
/0, 0, 0.
Not quite, kiddo. That's okay. That's why we're practicing. So the 8,000 would go right here.
Oh.
Okay? Here, I'm going
And then
to make it a
one-
little bit smaller. Okay. And then what goes right here?
100.
Okay. Okay, now what number goes here?
50.
Yep.
And 6.
Good job. Okay, marker. Thank you. Yeah. Plus. Okay. Now, what's our first thing?
We get cluster.
You guys can both say it.
We times the ones together.
Okay. So we have 4.
4 times 6. 6.
4 times 6.
Is. You guys
24.
can use
What?
it. Good job. Okay.
It is.
So then we have 4 times 5.
20.
Okay. And we add in our extra 0.
So 200.
Now 4 times 100.
Obviously 400.
Okay. What about 4 times 8?
32.
What?
32,000.
Yeah, we gotta add in those zeros. Okay. So now we're gonna do our top layer. So bottom layer of the cake is done. Now we gotta do the top layer. So what's 2 times 6?
2 times 6
12.
is 12.
Okay.
Hey.
And then we have to add in our 0.
120.
Okay. Now,
10.
Hey.
yeah, that's 10. Now we have to add in 2 more zeros.
What?
Well, because 2 times
Two.
5 is 10.
Two.
Right? And then we had our 2
Two.
more zeros.
2,000.
2.
You're beating me to it. Hang on.
200.
No, it's 2,000.
No, oh, yep, she's right. We had the extra zero.
16.
Now, how many zeros?
16,000.
160,000.
Yep. Good job.
Okay. Now what?
Now we add it all together.
You guys don't have to fight about it. Okay. So, now, when you have double layers like this, it helps if you add the top and bottom.
And when you add it, you could put it right here so it's longer.
Okay, so we have 120 plus 24.
So we do 160,000, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one.
Okay, so you want to put the biggest number down
Yes.
first? Okay, so what's 160,000 plus 32,000?
Oh my god, look how much numbers.
Meh. So if you have
So, well, first, we
Oh,
know
four.
that those are going to
Four.
be 3 zeros, right?
8, okay,
So,
So-
2 plus 0 is?
2 plus 0 is 0. 2,
Okay.
0, 2,
And then 6
2,
plus 3?
8,
6 plus 3?
7.
You're guessing.
Wait, 6 plus 3.
So 6.
9.
There you go. Okay, and then we just have our 1. Okay, so there's this one. Okay,
192,000.
so now we have this one. 2,000 plus 400. What do you think that could be? What do you think, Miss Chanel?
2,400.
Good job. 2,400.
400.
Okay, so now we got this one. What's 1,000 plus 200?
I know it.
1,200.
Okay, so we got that one. What about this one? So this one is 120 plus 24. Miss
Oh.
Annabella.
142. 144.
Good job.
140. I love that you guys are being supportive.
Wait, what about, so I equal this number and then Annabella does this number?
You guys want
I
to take
do
turns
this,
doing it like that?
her,
Okay.
me, her.
What's 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4?
4.
Okay. What's 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4? 4.
Okay, me.
0 plus 4.
4,
Okay. What's 4 plus 2?
6, 7.
Good job. Draw our comma. Okay. Miss Annabella, what's 2 plus 2?
That's going to be 5.
2 plus 2 is 4.
4. But
Plus 1
is
is
5.
5.
Good job.
She got a step ahead. Okay. And then,
9. And
1.
good job.
okay.
That's the
our
answer that I got.
Yay! See, when you break it down,
And you go
Okay.
slow.
exactly.
You get
And that's something that you guys tend to struggle with. Is you guys know the steps.
Wait,
but
do we
then-
write it down on a piece of paper?
No, that one wasn't one of these little. So you're fine. Okay. So now, what's another one?
I want to do 2. Maybe.
Okay, so how about this? I will do all the writing for you, okay? But what I want you guys to do is tell me where I need. I'll even do the math. But so now I want you guys to focus on the labels, because I've noticed that sometimes that's where they're struggling. Okay, so you guys tell me what the digits are. You guys tell me all of that. Okay, so what are our numbers?
Maybe.
1, 2, 3.
20,
25
25? Okay.
times 5,000. 600.
78. Oh, I thought you were gonna say 78. Okay. All right. Who's gonna draw the box?
Oh.
She could do it.
What?
It's because she doesn't want to be on video, which is just, she's not feeling
Am I
it.
gonna do it?
No, it's the very first thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, and how many layers is the cake? Okay. Yes, now you write the number. Two. Yeah,
It's been 20 minutes.
we gotta break down the boxes. There we go. So, quick question, why is it so important that when we're using the area model to help us, don't tip in the chairs. Thank you. So, why is it so important to break it down like that when we're using the area model?
Because if you don't break it down, then you won't get the correct answer.
That's right. And that's why labeling is so important too.
Because then you just go, okay, let's just, sometimes when I first learned this, I'll go, okay, let's just do 5 times 2. And then I did 6 times 7. And I was like, wait, no, that's not correct. So I went back and then I did it all over again.
Mm-hmm. And it's about place value.
Because I thought every number, like any big number or anything, that you could just times it all together, any number. But then when I actually learned, you can't, because then you actually won't get the correct answer.
Yep. And so it's all about place values. I'm going to borrow this one since you're using the other one. Okay? So, what place value does the 2 have?
1.
Right. 1's place, right? Okay, what about the 7? Yep.
Hundreds, thousands,
And I'm just going to put an H because the words are getting bigger.
and then TH.
Okay? Then what about over here? What digit is this one?
1's tens.
No evil looks. No growling or hissing at her either. Okay. So, that's why it's broken down like this. So it's just like if you guys were to write it out like this. So 5, 6, 7, 2, right?
5, 6, 7, 2.
Hey, she chose the number, not me. Okay, so let's say it was broken down like that. You guys still have to go and order a place value, right? Otherwise, you're going to get a wrong number. So no. So that's why it's so important. If you're using the area model, you have to put your labels. You have to separate each number by their place value. Because it's the same thing as if you were to do it like this. You still have to do 5 times 2, 5 times 70, 5 times 600, 5 times 5,000, right? And then you have to go down to your next line. And then you have to do 20 times 2, right? Then you have to do 20 times 70. Then you have to do 20 times 600. And then you have to do 20 times 5,000. Right? So that's why it's super, super important to break it down by place value. And it's almost time for you guys to head back to class.
It's only 1:15.
And you guys are supposed to be back in class in about 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, I remember the schedule. Oh, yeah, you already have it.
Is there such thing as 119?
119? Mm-hmm. So it goes 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20.
Huh? I forgot.
It's okay. It's a case of the Mondays. Okay. So now that we have our labels, so Chanel, can you show me what mistake Annabella made? What number should we have started with?
The bigger number.
Mm-mm.
What? Lower.
Mm-hmm. Always start with the ones.
Oops.
I know it may not seem like it when you're doing the area model, but it does help. It helps to stay in that process. So you do the ones digits first, then you do the tens digits, then you do the hundreds, and then you do the
One
thousands.
day you're gonna be an adult. Yes, you are.
What was that about coffee? Silly girl.
It doesn't work. I promise you. 'Cause I used to drink coffee when I stayed little too, and I didn't. No.
Alrighty, so now that we have all the numbers broken down like that,
But listen, one day you're gonna
okay, so what is Annabella doing right?
and you're gonna
She is
show your respect.
doing it correctly because she's going 5 times 7 and then 2 times 6.
Yeah, she's done all the multiplication, but what is she doing right when it comes to the next step? So she already did all the multiplication. What
She's
order?
plussing on them?
She's adding them in the right order.
Oh, yeah.
So the bigger the number, the easier it makes it if you're doing top plus bottom. Okay? And then you add them together like she has down here. It makes it so much easier for you guys. Now, obviously, you guys don't have to do these big numbers, right? Because that's not part of what 4th grade is. 5th grade, maybe, but not 4th grade. You guys just like doing the bigger boxes. And you guys would be able to show your teachers, she'd be like, I know how to do this now. Because you guys have been working on this a lot longer than your class, actually, because we started early, huh? In fact, I think we started before Thanksgiving break, didn't we?
Yeah.
So,
No, we started a little after Thanksgiving break.
well, Annabella and I started before.
Yeah.
Because remember when you had gone on your break. So, but does this make sense? Okay, so pop quiz. What's step number 1?
Always do ones first.
Yeah, that's definitely the first step of the multiplication, but what's the very first step of an area model? Think about cakes.
Draw the box.
Yeah, so we have to make our layers, right? It's hard to see. I can write numbers, no problem, upside down. It's the letters that get me. Okay, so we did our layers. Now what?
Now you draw your numbers inside.
We draw numbers, so we label. Okay. Step number 3.
You times it.
We multiply. I know it's not the prettiest writing, but it's the best I can do.
It's
Upside down.
okay.
Okay. And then, what's the final step?
You add it together.
We add.
Oh, we have to go. It's 1:20.
I know. I just want to go over the last 4 steps. Good job. And